Remembering. Whoa, look at me, low energy. With the month in the face. With the face. The guy with his face. And his talking. Whoo. Last night before the market, I'm going to have what I'm going to have. I have been worse prepared for markets. I have been better prepared for markets. What's going on, Peckerwood and Steve? Hello to you as well. How goes the journey, my friends? Snowman Box was cool. He's cool. I wish he was bigger. I mean, it would have been a lot easier if he was bigger. Yeah, he was inside. It was just little, and it was a little sketchy, but it was worth the experiment. And if I come across thick ass pieces of maple, like bigger than that I don't have anything else to do with, I could see maybe making a few more eventually, maybe for future markets or sales or whatever around the holidays. I don't know what do you guys figure you could get for a snowman that can hold stuff? Because I don't see it being worth it. I don't see getting enough as a sale price. I mean, obviously, the more of them you do, the better of them you're going to get. But like, I wouldn't sell this for how much work this took. I wouldn't sell this for less than like $100. And nobody's buying this for $100. So I had to stop two-thirds through the snowman box. How dare you? That hurts my algorithmic. It's fine. Make a bigger one out of spruce. Is spruce okay to turn? Spruce is soft ass. I don't know that would be good. 35 to 45 bucks. Yeah, see? I'm selling, like, my little ornament guys are $35. And they aren't getting hollowed out and lidded hats and stuff. So some guy in China saw your video next week. Temu will be selling them for $8. They probably already exist. I can't imagine that I'm the first person to ever think, like, let's make a snowman you can put stuff in. Like, that can't be a thing. Just because I'd never seen it before doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Was editing my own video all day. Gretchen's gonna be a YouTube star. Any wood is good to turn. You turn aggressively, and that doesn't go well with softwoods. Your face turns aggressively. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I do turn fairly aggressively. I can be a little impatient at times. We all have our things that we're trying to work on. Okay. I'm bad with pricing. I'm also bad with pricing. Like I said, I've made things and found out how much I can sell them for and then stopped making them. I'm okay with that. If I brought this guy to the market and I put him on the table for $100 and people laughed, I would realize that I can't make these for money. Because, I mean, like I said, you would get better. The first one obviously is going to be the most challenging, but now I know how it would go. And if it was bigger, honestly, if it was bigger, it would be easier and quicker. They was the littleness of it was what actually was the challenging part. Just about chopped his head off. Immediate search for snowman boxes shows square ones. Squares, like Minecraft-y style snowman boxes that are all square and stuff. There's gotta be. This can't be a world first. That's... He's pretty cute, though. He's pretty cute. And nice, tight. If you're not a turner, you don't maybe realize like how challenging that is to get something that fits like that that'll pop when you take the top off of it. It's not. It's a fairly precision ordeal. Hopefully now those don't move too much in relation to each other and then either loosen up too much or tighten up too much. It's already a little less poppy than it was. Still pops pretty good. But only one reference when searching for snowman box on lathe, some Yahoo from Campbell River. Hey, look at that. Maybe it's a world first. Maybe I'll make dozens of dollars from that video. Probably not. I know how that video is gonna perform though. It's gonna go like this, and then it's gonna stay here, and then next November it's gonna go like that again, and then next November after that it's gonna go like that again. Same thing the other snowman video does, and the gnome video does the same thing. The line goes like hit, hit, hit. Oh, if I'd never turn another snowman, I'd be okay with it though, honestly. We're gonna do some sanding over on the lathe tonight. I got another dozen of these fuckers that like are only almost done and are supposed to be for sale tomorrow morning. They are in this state. They don't have eyes or noses or hooks or scarves. And I've got, like a dozen of them. And I need to sand. They've just been fresh parted. So like, I need to like sand the tops and the bottoms, and then noses and eyes and scarves. We'll see. We'll see how I feel like it. I don't know. We'll head over in a little bit and sand them up quick and finish the top and bottom, and then we'll see how I feel between now and tomorrow morning about putting noses and scarves and stuff on them. I don't know. If you did nesting snowman, what is it? Shaved off the beard today. If it's surgical shaving. Boo. Nesting snowman you could sell for hunt. I'm not just nesting snowman. You didn't get all the way through the video, but like, could you imagine trying to get one of those inside the other one of those inside the other one of those? Like, I had enough problems doing one. Damn near lost his head. Andrew McGee. Johnny! Market tomorrow's going to be fun. Johnny's going to be at the market tomorrow. Forgot my dad has a musta he my entire life. I forgot my dad has a musta he my entire life until I saw him. Fucking Gretchen's back, everybody. Eric Habakabaka. Mr. Blooper. Yeah, the bloopers are fun. I don't care. I'm a real person, yo. I'm not all fake and pretendy and shit. Wifey shaved it off so he didn't have to rely on the hospital doing it. Yep. Dog barked at me. I shaved when Sven was like 2, maybe. I shaved, and he would have nothing to do with it. He freaked the fuck out because it was like his dad's voice coming out of stranger's face, and he freaked out, and then he would have like nothing to do with me for like a week until he got used to it. Like that. Okay, that's him, I guess. It was. Every snowman loses his head at some point. This guy, he just about did. I put my thumbnail right through his neck. You schedule filming day on Garbage Day on purpose. I don't. And I thought that they were gone already. Like, I know that it's Garbage Day, and because I put out the damn garbage. This one, I thought that they had gone and taken it already, and because it was like later, it was like 11. And I just assumed that it had gone. Nope. What's the tool called that you use to finish hollowing out the butthole snowman? That was the Easy Wood Tools #1 hollower was what I was using there. It's literally called a hollowing tool for hollowing the insides of things. Only seen one pic of you shave some costume party. That's right. Peter Mansbridge, 2016. Not only shaved my face, but I also shaved all of this. Not that there's all that much to shave anymore, but I did the little with the side puffs. To be honest, you can barely hear the garbage truck on this end. In this one, when I was editing, I was like, yeah, people might not have noticed. But the last one with all the beeps and the beep, 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 and stuff like, you would have noticed. Today, the one that came out today, it wasn't that bad because it was just the noise of the garbage truck. But with all the beeps and the horns and the honking and the stuff in the one before that. Or like hallowing. Okay, found a snowman box. They made the head hat as one piece and it plugs into the body. Oh, okay. So like the hat and the head are the lid. That would hold even less than this guy. This guy already isn't going to hold that much. I mean, you might get actually candy cane sticks. Like without the hook top, just the candy cane sticks. Might go in there. You all talking about shaving the beard off, and I decided to grow one last weekend. I'm not at all ever talking about shaving off my beard. It's there forever. I don't like shaving. Shaving's stupid, and I'm not going to do it. If I shaved it off, I would immediately. That would be the last time I would shave it again for another decade. Put a monocle on him and call him Mr. Peanut. Give him a little cane. He does look a little Mr. Peanutty. But you shut up though. Where's your snowman box? Tim? Snowman is a Siggy box. It's a bit, no, they would go all the way. You'd have to go get them like this. Hoping I never have to shave off my beard. It's a good hope. I also hope that for you. I don't use a lathe. Well, yeah, because that's what makes me better than you. It's not. It's not. Will one of your pens in the snowman box? Really? Or will one of my pens in the snowman box? I have a new pen, by the way. This one has a keeper. I made another keeper. The Red Mally Burl Chrome Gunmetal Maple Leaf Click Pen. That's mine. Mine. Sometimes, you know how sometimes you're making stuff and you're like, nope, this one's not a seller. This one's for me. That's what happened here. How deep did you end up going on him? He's a little fat bottomed, but not too much, really. Like, he's 4 inches deep or so on the inside. I'd say almost 4 inches deep on the inside, and then his hat goes in about 1.5 inches. So I guess yeah, 3 3.75 deep of his total 4 and almost a half. So it's about 3/4 inch bottom, I guess. But it's a ways down there. And yeah, 1 5/8 inches in the lid. And he's total 6 1/4. I would love to know how to trim my mustache. It turns into a freaking spidery, ticklish thing so fast. No idea how to trim. Just cut it shorter. I don't understand why that's complicated. Why you just make it look not shitty, and then I mean, even I don't make it look not shitty. Look at this nonsense. This is this. I did the other option is to stop caring. Should make a pen out of the Thuya burl I sent you. I should. I was looking at that the other day, but I feel like it's not the best use of the material because it's like only it's like 2.5 pens wide, and like just the dimensions of the block, I'm gonna end up like wasting a third. If I could make like 2 pens out of it, but it would waste like a third of the block. And yeah, I feel like it's knife scales. I feel like it's knife scales. I usually get to keep the stuff that I screw up. Well, then you're only getting shitty things, though. You deserve to have nice things. I mean, they're shitty things. They're all relative, I suppose. But no, this one I made it and I was like, yep, that one is not for sale. And my mustache goes over my lip. Maybe I should be like waxing it to the sides or something. Or just get used to it. I mean, I just kind of like, it goes over my lips. You get a little bit of a hair in there once in a while you're eating. It's whatever, it's yours. Yeah, everybody can do what they do with all of their hair. Yep. Do what you do. Is the garbage man coming by now? They're just randomly just garbage trucks. No. Right now, our garbage day is Tuesday. Our garbage day moves after holidays. Everything bumps down a day to make up the day that got missed for the people. And then so right now we're on Tuesday, and then after Christmas, we'll move to Wednesday. And then after New Year's, we'll move to Thursday. Once it's on Thursday, I'll be good because I never film it on Thursday. That's not Mexican Coke. It's true. It's not. I didn't have any. And this is what I have. It is what it is. You know what? You don't know me. I'm not predictable. I'm an enigma. Just always keep you guessing. Oh. Gotta sand these. I gotta sand these. Ridiculously complicated garbage pickup schedule. I thought that at first. I was like, when they made the change to that system, I was like, man, that's going to suck. I'm never going to remember what garbage day is. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as you think. Otherwise, like, if your garbage day was Monday, like, most of the holidays are like the Monday of the long weekend. And if your garbage day was Monday, if we didn't do that schedule, like every once in a while you would just not get garbage pickup for a couple of weeks. Like that would suck. And as long as like somebody or a couple of people remember, like when you go out in the morning and you see all the cans out, you're like, hey, garbage day. And then I'll go get mine. Like if I don't remember. Just leave your cans by the road all the time. Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah, that's you want ants? That's how you get ants. Except it's bears instead of ants. So that's worse. You leave your garbage out overnight here, It's going to be all over your fucking yard, is what's going to happen. On a holiday week, we get pushed one day, but then the next week it goes back to normal. Oh, I see. I get you. So you get bumped and then it bumps back. We just keep moving forward. It's like I said, I thought it was going to be worse than it actually is. It's just like, what is it now? Wait, it was Tuesday for a long time, but we just had a holiday, so it's Wednesday now. You just have to like not be an idiot. We have trash pandas and possums here. We have trash pandas too. It might be bears, it might be raccoons. We don't know, but it's like if you leave your garbage out, it's gonna be on your lawn. There's a big ass bear walking through the neighborhood just the other night. I mean, they always are, but you don't always see them. Let's do a little bit of sanding. At least get one step closer on these guys that might convince me to actually get them finished by tomorrow morning. Come on. And for those of you playing bingo, this will be a couple of squares for you tonight. I'm just gonna like on this guy with the little spongy pad. Little spongy pad guy. Oh, I'm sick of snowmen, you guys. I just don't like. You see my army of snowmen over here? All right. Loud noises. Rig that up. Let's like rig this up. Mm. Just doesn't, it's not really going to want to clamp like on the right angle. Like clamp a clamp to a clamp, and then we'll clampy clamp the clamps. Clamp, clamp. We'll clamp that to that. Yeah, here we go. Now we're, yeah. Well, yeah, clamp some clamps to some clamps. That guy to there. This guy to him. Oh, oh, oh. Maybe. It's like in my way though. This has got to be riveting. This is probably the best content on the internet. Mike Sands Snowman hats. Right? It's gotta be. Sanding and polishing his Lincoln snow. Just finishing up a dozen snowmen that are supposed to be for sale tomorrow that I'm not done. No big. Just market day tomorrow, and I'm trying to make a dozen snowmen to hang on a tree that I specifically bought for the market to put snowmen on. Look at this guy with his fancy pants hat. This guy's going to some kind of gala. Loud noises. Yeah, we're having fun. Like 3 more, and then they're bummed. These guys just need scarves. I got 3 that are like just scarves. Well, maybe a little bit of bottom. I'm having fun. Still got to drill for carrot noses. I got to draw their eyes on them. I got to put scarves on them. Like, I got to make the carrot noses. Thankfully, carrot noses are just bamboo skewers, like barbecue skewers. So I just like chop them into bits and then sharpen one end on a piece of sandpaper and color them orange. Glasses, really? Glasses? You guys wear safety glasses when you're sanding? I mean, you go ahead. I'm not going to tell you to be less safe than you want to be, but I'm okay not wearing safety glasses while I'm sanding. And I'll die early. It's fine. I mean, my lungs are getting more damage than my eyes are going to get. All right, butts. Time for butts. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14 little snowmans. Sanded. Just want to watch me draw eyeballs on them? No, nobody wants that. Mike likes big butts, and he cannot lie. It's true. You other brothers can't deny. You're wasting around thinking. I get, yeah, you're not wrong. I will finish them after the show. It's boring as shit to watch, so like, let's not. But and then draw eyeballs on them, drill nose holes, make noses, tie scarves, add little hooks. Another, I don't know, it'll be like an hour. If I'm just like sitting there, I put a podcast on, I'm just doing it. It'll be an hour, and it'll be, 14 times $35. Worth it. I'm not thinking that I'm gonna sell all of them, but yeah. So what's going on, you guys? And then I may make, depending on how I feel after I do that, I may crush out a couple of bottle stoppers real quick. No more snowmen, though. I was going to make a couple of snowman bottle stoppers as well. Nope. Don't want to do any more snowmen. I think we're entertaining ourselves sometimes at your expense. It's not at my expense. It's like, it's not costing me anything for you guys to be entertained or to entertain each other. I'm going to be here anyway. Oh. I am just, I'm not even providing the space. I am by hitting go. But like, YouTube is providing the venue for us to be able to entertain each other. Almost smokerette time. Just fucking eyeballs and buttons and noses. It's okay. It's okay. You got another hour of it, and then they can be done. Maybe forever. Maybe you never have to make another snowman after today. Maybe. I just charge $70 each for them, and then I make sure that I'm not going to sell them all. And then I don't have to worry about making any for next year, because I'll still have them all. Huh? That's thinking. If I make them so expensive, people won't buy them, then I never have to make any more. That just sounds like good business. Figure out how to make a simple Santa to break it up a bit. I just don't, I'm past the point of caring. Like this, like the last 2 weeks before, I do one market a year. Well, sometimes I do a summer one and a winter one, but like the 2 weeks before every market is just like the worst. Did you see Frosty got arrested? This feels like it's going to be a terrible joke. He got caught picking his nose at the grocery store. Yep. Nice. I mean, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. My snowman did not move at all at $15. Maybe they suck. That was mean. You can never tell with markets, man. Like that's sometimes I will sell almost nothing, but then like a couple days later I'll get messages from people that are like, I saw you at that market. Do you still have the whatever? And then like 6 months later, somebody will be like, I saw you at that market. Can you make me a gift for a wedding and like that I'm going to? And like, and then sometimes I'll sell a ton of bowls and sometimes I'll sell a ton of pens and sometimes I'll sell, but never like a ton of everything. Like it's weird. Things come in waves and sometimes shit just doesn't go. And then the next market, it just all goes. That will make my husband giggle. I'll save that for when I really Rick Jim off. Rick. I don't think these are the types of things you should be discussing in public, Gretchen. Rick Jimming off your husband? I don't know what that means, but it sounds like a private thing. Frosty the Snowman was a very sorry soul. And thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump over the hills of snow. I just got copyright infringemented. Copyright strike. Gretchen will be back in a minute. She's got to go Rick Jim the husband. Oh. Them for smoker red, I think. Oh, Tim, how little can this grab, my friend? Because my actual electric drill can't grab a drill bit that is small enough to make the holes for these hooks. I think this one might. I'm not going to look for it right now, though. But if that'll grip, I'll just do it with these. I mean, you don't really need to pre-drill for these guys anyway, but I like to. 'Cause shut up. Two years ago, I was so tired from making cutting boards, I sold them faster than I can make them. 90 of them. Now I can't sell one. And you've got 90? You just crushed out 90 of them because you couldn't make them fast enough, and now you got 90 you can't sell? Liquidation, my friend. Just sell them for the wood cost and just get them the hell away from you. Or, yeah. Half price, get them gone. Don't just sunk cost. I mean, unless you don't care, like unless you got all the storage capacity in the world. I did 90 cutting boards would be, if I made 90 cutting boards and they were sitting around, like everybody would be getting one for every birthday and Christmas and anniversary, and I'd be selling them at cost. Fuck off. Get them out of here. You bring stuff to a potluck on one of them, and then you just accidentally leave it there, you know. No, I sold 90 of them, only got 10 now. Oh, okay. Sure. Smokerette. I gotta stop looking over at them because I've decided that I'm going to finish them, because otherwise there was no point in me buying the damn tree that's gonna go down to the market with me to hang the snowman on. So talk about sunk costs. It's cool. It's black. Did I tell you guys about the little 3-foot black Christmas tree that I got for ornaments for markets? You did last week. Well, I did it again. It's my show. If I want to repeat myself. Apparently everything should be some sort of tartan plaid this year. What's this should nonsense? Fuck trends and stuff. Just make whatever you want to make. Give what you want to give. Like what you want to like. Don't listen to other people tell you what stuff is supposed to be cool. Okay? It's dumb. It's like it'd be like Benjamin Moore or whoever the fuck comes out with like the colors of the year. Don't fucking tell me what colors are for this year. Like, talk about like being a little arrogant and high on you don't get to decide what colors are cool, right? Like, I mean, shut up. Like, oh no, I'm not allowed to like Prussian blue because it's not cool anymore. Shut up. I want a pic of the tree with snowman on it. Being from North Texas, I love snowman. Okay, well, I'll put it. Are you on the Instagram? Because I probably will make a post tomorrow morning after I'm set up, saying like, all set up down at the blah, 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 and it'll have some pics. Took 3 lawns to make a snowman when I was a kid. He would still look like a porcupine with grass sticking out. That's funny. I was growing our snow in Saskatchewan. It would have to be the right temperature to be able to pack it to make snowball. Like it was too light and fluffy. There was a shit ton of it, but it was either light and fluffy or really hard and icy and crunchy. It was hard to like. It wasn't good snowman making snow. Marvo, talk about good snowman making snow. Marvo's in the ideal snowman making snow like climate. The snow in the interior of British Columbia is like in the Caribou region. Kamloops is kind of light fluffy, like it's more Saskatchewan-y, but like up in the Caribou where Marv is, that's good snowman snow. That is. The entire tree and all the snowmen on it for $790. $800, 15 snowmen, and the tree itself, $800. Take it away. Is that even a good deal? Was 15 times 35? Feels like you're overpaying at $800. I'm not a math guy. What's 15 times 35? Snow, what snow? It's exactly like soft hail. Yeah. Kind of. Is snow like soft hail or is hail like hard snow? These are the questions. I mean, hail is snow that falls and then gets lifted up and then get coated and then falls and gets lifted up and coated and frozen and then falls and gets lifted up and coated and frozen. So hail is like snow that has, or is it rain? I guess it's rain. It rains and then it goes up and gets frozen and comes down and goes up and gets frozen. And then it gets so heavy that it has to come down. Found you on the gram. It's in every video description that I release. Oh, backsies, Paul. I see backsies. It's like a jawbreaker. Yes, hail is exactly. It's like nature's jawbreaker. It's like a reverse jawbreaker, though. It doesn't like you put a jawbreaker in your mouth and you get the layers get smaller. It's like nature's reverse jawbreaker. It's adding layers. Santa just fired one elf. Oh, that's another terrible joke coming. Openly defied established elf guidelines. Now he's a rebel without a clause. Yep. Gretchen's gonna Rick Jim the husband with that one too. don't read the descriptions. I just watch. Well, I'm just telling you, like, you shouldn't have to go looking. Like the information is available. You should. Hail is frozen rain that falls too fast to melt before it hits the earth. And yeah, that's what I just said. Backsies. Oh, all the backsies. Look at the backsies coming, you guys. I've seen sleet once in the just removing messages to be annoying now. Well, I'm glad you found a hobby. What videos are you making? Oh, maybe we shouldn't talk about it. Gretchen was doing video editing today. I think she's going to be a YouTube star. What are you going to do on YouTube? We know it's not fixing cabinets. Wow. Oh. We've had so much hail, it looked like snow. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. It just hurts more, I guess. Oh, no, stop looking at them. You'll get them done if you get them done. You got lots of stuff. I got lots of stuff. I got, like, at last check, I think I got about $3,300 worth of things to bring to the market tomorrow. So, what do Santa's little helpers learn at school? The alphabet. The alphabet. Why was E the only letter of the alphabet to get presents from Santa? Because all of the other letters were not E. Oh, see, that one I like. That one creeps up on you. That was rude. I think you just lost your Canadian citizenship. No, they can't. They can't just take it. How's the base? The base is amazing. It's really cool. It's starting on Tuesday. Monday, here's the timeline. Monday is shop reset because it's a gong show in here from all the market nonsense. Monday is shop reset, including finally turning the cutters on my jointer and planer. Tuesday is the start of the base. And so it should be lumber selection, milling, and gluing up body blank, neck blank to be made into a bass guitar. And then Wednesday, I'll just finish it. What do you call people who are afraid of Santa? Claustrophobic. You got like one of those Uncle John's bathroom reader, like Christmas edition things? Is it like a Christmas edition Uncle John bathroom reader thing that you're pulling these out of? Like, is it going to be a New Year thing now? I'm still hoping. I'm not as optimistic as I was, but I have between now and Christmas, I think I have 8 working days, like 8 potential shop days. And I think I can make a bass guitar in less than 8 shop days. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see. If you add a Y to the end of your Coke, it'll be Mexican Coke. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Ah. I did the thing without using shellac, which makes the old unfinished wood can never be finished without paint. So there. I did the thing without using shellac, which means the old unfinished wood can never be finished without paint. I'm working on it. You're talking about the bookcase that you couldn't finish because it was too cold. I'm just not connecting the can never be finished without paint aspect. Good luck with the bass guitar in 8 days. Yeah. I made, like, just this week, in like 2 days, I made like a dozen snowmen and a big snowman box guy. I mean, right? Drying time will be what holds things up, as always. Not if I don't finish it. If you just get raw wood, like if I decide to, it's natural. It's a natural finish. It's just, it'll patina over time from the natural oils in your fingers and stuff. There's not that much drying time in a guitar. It's like once the blanks are glued up, and that's like an overnight. Like if I get the blanks milled and glued in one day, I probably won't. It'll be lumber selection and milling. Maybe to blank glue up the first day. I've got the templates. Just you slap the templates on and you just cut them out, route them like you got a guitar. It's fine. It'll be fine. By the fretboard to the neck. It's an overnight. The neck into the body is an overnight. But those don't need to happen on work on my full shop days though. Like I could glue after work one day. I could come in here and just glue the neck into the body. You can do body neck in 2 days. Finish takes 2 days. Well, with that attitude, it does. I mean, it's lacquer. I could do 7 coats of lacquer in an afternoon. Thinking gluing the body and the fretboard. Yeah, I mean, it also depends. Maybe we haven't even talked. Like you said, just do whatever. So maybe it's just like a chunk of fucking 2x12 from Home Depot that this thing gets made out of. You don't know. I just slap the templates on a 2x12 and then call it done. You just said do whatever. And fretless, if I go fretless, 2x12 bass guitar, Easy, easy. Plywood with thin oak veneer. So dry it soaked up 2 layers of primer, I guess, and 3 layers of paint, so no chance of saving that veneer. Oh, I see. So basically, yeah, it can never be not painted. This now it's making sense. You can do it, but it'll be busy days. You don't know. Maybe I just give you mine and be like, look what I made. You just sand the brand off of it. Be like, I didn't make a video. I wanted to focus on the work. So I didn't make a video. Just joined and started listening without watching first. Well, there's not much to see. So that's probably fine. Are we talking about reassembling bodies? No, we're talking about making a bass guitar for my boy Sean. And whether or not I can do it with 8 working days to accomplish it. You guys really make me want to see the wiring. Well, it also, I don't know if the pickups I have came out of something else, and they may be attached to the pots already, and I just have to pull it, like, put them in the pick guard and slap the pick guard on. I don't know. It's all just make-believe theory still at this point. We're going to go from make-believe theory to finished bass guitar before Christmas. In theory. Fastest I ever built a guitar starting from scratch was 1 week total. Challenge accepted. I have an unbranded bass hanging on the wall I could send to you. It wouldn't get here by Christmas. Jake's here. Should make the body of the bass out of a snowman. I fuck snowman, man. I'd have no interest in ever doing another snowman anything right now. When these ornaments get done, like, if I never have to make another snowman, it'll be too soon. Oh, I was digging through chunks of wood, looking for interesting things to make stuff out of. Mostly Paul Waldrop supplied things. I forgot about this. You guys aren't going to be able to appreciate how beauty this is. This, I don't know what this is going to be, but this brick of, like, teal stabilized burl stuff is very attractive. And again, it's one of those, like, I don't know what it will become. Wet it. I bet it looks good. I don't think it would be any different if it was wet. Oh yeah, maybe a little bit. It's yeah. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's heavy ass. And it's gorgeous, and it deserves to be something awesome. This is cool too. This is the other half. I made a bottle stopper out of half of this stabilized spalted maple. And now I've still got the other half. My buddy Mark bought the bottle stopper that was made out of the other half of this blank. If that's going to be a pen, I want one. It's not going to be a pen. I would never. I mean, it could. 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be 8 pens of this style. Ooh, qu'est-ce que c'est électrique? Yeah. I don't know why you're rocking French all of a sudden, but sometimes I wish I still made the blanks. But now I just get to go grab some from my sister whenever I like. Yeah, that's a better deal. Not having to actually make them. Would you be willing to make a second bottle stopper out of that one? This one? Like the other spalted maple half? I mean, I don't know what else. I don't know what else it would be. Maybe a little bit tall, but yeah, it would be. That's maybe like that. I mean, if you lose a little bit, you lose a little bit, right? But yeah, it was damn sexy. I mean, yes, the answer is yes. That's probably what this will be, is another bottle stopper. Quarter it and make 4 pens out of it. No, I think it was a sexy enough bottle stopper that if it had a matching one out in the world somewhere, that would be good. Fuck, let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. Yeah. Come on. Let's just do it right now. Just get away from snowmen for a little bit. Because let's do something that isn't a snowman. It feels like snowman procrastination. Maybe. Shut up. It's going to be awesome is what it's going to be. All right, later, Marv. Thanks for coming, my friend. Half-inch. There's my half-inch. If I remember correctly, it's a half-inch, yeah. Now all of a sudden we're making bottle stoppers. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I need to also, think it through. Gotta make sure that it's deep enough for this guy. Let's go just a titch more. Just to make sure we can actually fully bottom that out. All right. Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That's flush. we go. Bottle stopper. Let's turn it up. I don't know. I feel like we should maybe just go simple, like teardrop. I feel like I'm overcomplicated. Let the wood sing, maybe. That's way too big. First of all, this was gonna be where I was thinking this would be the top here. Just let it. I think I'm just gonna. The last one I think was just a simple. Let's just.
Just nice and simple. It's like a champagne glass. Ow!
That's actually pretty deep. Hold on. I gotta go wash that out. So that's fun. Veritas Band-Aids. How's everybody doing? Hey, that's another bingo square. Oh, that's... That's a 2 Veritas Band-Aid, this guy. Right on. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. We're good. Okay, this is gonna be pretty. Back at it. You're gonna want just a little, just a really slight little curve in through here. Really slight. Whew. That is, yep. This was the right decision. Just simple shape. Let the wood sing. Well, let's get her sanded. Where did I put my little sander patty dealy?
Loud noises.
400. And then we'll do the custom high-speed Greyhound. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. The obvious jokes in woodworking. Well, I mean, is this kind of what it looks like when you go Rick Jim your husband? uh. Let's see what this is gonna pop. See what this is gonna pop. Look at this bad boy. Boom. Damn. Yep. Yep. Stabilized spalty maple from my boy Paul Waldrop. That's a stunner. That's a stunner. I'm going to just a slight there. Go backwards, I think. This a touchy operation because you gotta do it super gentle so it doesn't unthread itself with the friction of it. Just barely breaking that back edge a little bit off. With like 240. And then a quick little bit of just the custom wax, the hard wax. Bearings again. No, it's just was just on the mandrel. It's not the lathe itself. It was just because it was resting sort of like half-ass on it. That's a beaut. That's a beaut. And now I got another bottle stopper for market. Bow. Let's see, more blood coming. Is it sneaking out from under there? How much is shipping to Montana? I can't ship to the States right now until I download some kind of stupid app. And then prepaid duties and tariffs, and I don't have any idea what it costs. My buddy John, who was here earlier tonight, said that he shipped a ring, literally a ring that you put on your finger, and it was twice as much in shipping as it in all of the ancillary prices and things as the actual item was. It was like over $100 of bonus fees and things. So I have no idea. What does my shirt recruit? I don't know. Some Oblivion. It was a loot crate. I don't know who become an Obliviator. What? I don't know. I won't be shipping to Canada for a while myself. That's mean. We don't want your shit anyway, Tim. No, yeah, borders are messy right now. Like I said, we tried to ship somebody ordered something in the States, and we ended up just refunding them and canceling because it was like you bought a $30 thing and it was going to be $60 to get it to you because tariffs and stuff. I was going to seriously buy that stuff. I know, I get it. I did I emailed Gretchen, wanted me to make a thing, and I told her, I was like, I don't think you do. It's just, I also wasn't going to have time. It was supposed to be a Christmas gift and I wasn't going to have time, but even if I did have time, I would have been like, okay, here's your $130 thing that, or whatever, Which wizard needs specialized training in memory charms? Obliviate, to erase, modify muggles' memories, to uphold the statute of secrecy. This is an amazing thing to find out. So am I recruiting Obliviators? Is that what I'm doing? I'm advertising for the Obliviator recruitment department or something? I have another YouTuber in Nova Scotia and she's having the same issue with her wooden stuff. I think it's not even just wooden stuff. I think it's like if you sell something into the US, their government is now taxing you additional bonus money for not buying it in the US. You guys are being punished for purchasing outside of the US. But you can't get this in the US because this only exists. This is one of a. There's a chance all tariffs are refunded and our taxes go up 40% immediately. I keep. That has been driving me crazy. Things that come from Canada, one from Etsy, one from Canadian company, excluded from tariffs. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, in order to actually even attempt to send something to the States, I have to download a special app and then enter all of the things, and then it gives me a code to give to Canada Post so that they can give me a total. And it's like I kind of don't even want to bother. I'm not I'm sorry, but it's a lot of extra work for probably you're not going to buy it. We're being punished for being so far away. It honestly, Peckerwood, it would probably be cheaper to ship it to you in Australia than it would to go into the States right now. I have several of those chunks left. Mr. Lottie Da Fancy Pants over here with all of his spitted stabilized maple. Well, I found this one too. I don't remember what this is called. It's like something ply that's like dyed veneers all sandwiched together. Don't know what to do with that either. Spectra ply or I don't remember what it was called. Angled bottle stopper? I don't know. Not sure. That can wait. Spectra ply. See, I got it right. Barely be enough. Yeah, see, that's my thoughts. It's like if I go on an angle, it would be a very small. there wouldn't be a lot of dang it, keeps posting instead of backspace. Sure thing. Anyway, we made a whole thing, and then and sanded a bunch of snowmen that I'm now gonna finish off because I sanded them, and now I might as well. Get eyeballs and buttons. Drilling a hole, making noses, coloring noses, putting noses in, scarves, hooks. It just kept getting worse. I just kept having to say more things. It's okay. Like I said, I'll put on a podcast. I'll just zone out and go eyeballs, buttons, eyeballs, buttons, eyeballs, buttons. It's going to suck, but it is what it is. And sanded the snowman butts. It's true. That was maybe my favorite part of Snowman Box. Was when I was turning it and I was like, he's got a butthole. Ah. I had to fill it. You got this. Thanks, man. What podcast do you like? They're just people talking about woodworking. I very much like the Woodworking is Bullshit podcast because it's not really about woodworking, but they are woodworkers and they are talking about creativity, and they often have very, very specialized, intelligent guests that it's like the intellectual, emotional side of creating and batting around thoughts and going deep into things. That one I very much like. Unfortunately, there's only like 30 episodes or something of that so far, so I just keep re-listening to it. But I'll listen to old Wood Talk. I'll listen to the Shop Talk Live, the fine woodworking guys talk about woodworking. I'll listen to yeah. I'm kind of enjoying, what's his name? I don't remember his name. He's written books and he talks about, he's like a leadership expert. But he talks to interesting people and they just have conversations, and then whatever comes about. But he's a very intelligent and thoughtful, and he's a good interviewer because he's just having a conversation, and and they just engage with each other, and he brings on good people. I wish I remembered his name right now. Simon something? Cynic? Is that a guy? He's a nerdy looking dude that and he's written books on like leadership strategies and management structures and stuff. So that feels right. Simon Sinek. I've listened to quite a few Trevor Noah podcasts. He's good. He's another thoughtful, deeper than surface level discussion type peep. Anyway, supposedly in certain industries, like, oh, if the item is created solely in Canada, it should be exempt from tariffs, for example. Yeah, oh, sure. I have no idea. I mean, you wouldn't be able to say that this was created solely in Canada because this wasn't. And even this came from Texas to get to me before it was made into the thing that then went to wherever. Gonna say goodnight too. All right. Bye. Yeah, I mean, we probably should. I've got a bunch of work to do, so we can probably wrap things up. Hope this turns out okay. It's not great under there. It was like for just nothing was even moving. I was just holding the tool and I just against it with my other hand. Like, that's idiot. Trevor Noah is the bomb. He's good. He's good. I mean, I like that he has thoughtful conversations and it is very his conversations are very like vulnerable. I guess he's just like they're not bringing their own biases and preconceptions. Well, everybody does. It's a thing, but he and the people he talks to try to set those things aside and just be honest and open and think about each other's things. It feels like it just hanging out with decent people. You said it yourself. I know. I just like across the side of the carbide, like. Oh. Anyway, I think we should wrap it because I'm just gonna toss on some people talking in my earbuds and churn through these snowmen. Trevor has a lot of integrity and is humble. He just seems like a decent dude that's just having talks, and I like that. And he's very thoughtful. Like, you can almost, I watch it on YouTube. Like, I don't watch it, I listen to it, but it's on YouTube. And every time I look over, I can see him like actually parsing and like working through things as opposed to just like reacting or whatever. Like, feels very open to discussions. Okay, let's go. We'll see you next week when I will be partially done a bass guitar. I will be some portion of the way into a bass guitar by next weekend when we do this show. I can't say how big a portion it's going to be. But there will be some progress. This is a thing. Okay, I'm digging in on snowmen's. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, everybody. Lots of bingo squares tonight. Check your sheets. There's woodworking, the lathe spun. Lots of bingo sheets tonight. Bye for now. I'll let you know how I did at the market next week too. Be like, guess what, you guys? I'm never doing a market ever again because that was shit. All right. Later, everybody.